Good morning, everyone. This is Ivana at Express Prints, and I would love to welcome you to my latest tutorial. Now, if you're new to my channel, my name is Ivana, and I focus on all things Midjourney AI. I've been working with Midjourney now for over a year. I started in 2022 in December, and basically my channel is all about sort of like showing you how to create amazing artworks, what to do with them, and all sorts of things. Now, in today's tutorial, we are going to be taking a look at top trends of 2023 in wall art. So what wall arts were best selling in 2023 to give us an inspiration on what to maybe focus on in 2024, well, at least definitely in the first quarter, which we are still in. Today is February the 3rd. Sort of like I want to give you inspiration on what to focus on creating, because as we know, Midjourney and other similar AI generators can now create amazingly realistic artwork, but what to focus on, right? And also, before we get started, I have included a time map for easy navigation around this video, so you can actually only watch the parts that you want. So the time map is underneath this tutorial in the description below. Okay, so this is what we have to look forward to today. Guys, before we go any further, I just want to really stress that all I'm showing you is for inspiration only, and perhaps looking at what sells, what doesn't sell in 2024. Please do not copy someone else's artwork. This is not what my channel is all about. It's basically, I'm just giving you inspiration on what to focus on in 2024. Okay, so here are the top 10 trends in 2023. What do you think, guys? Did this list surprise you, or are you already creating similar artworks? Let me know in the comments. Okay, let's go on to the trend number 1. So the first trend is blush pink. And guys, again, just a quick reminder that if you don't like some parts of it, because of course this is going to be, again, a lengthy tutorial, please just skip them. There's a time map underneath this tutorial, so please just navigate around the tutorial to the parts that you really want to see. Okay, guys, so first things first, we're going to be sort of like looking at Etsy. Let me just quickly go to etsy.com, and we're going to be sort of like researching what's happening on Etsy in terms of each trend. So if I just search for anything, as they say, so I'm just going to, my search word is blush pink serene abstract art, and this is the search word that I will also look for inspiration on Midjourney feed in a search button. Guys, again, very importantly, please do not copy someone else's artwork. This is not what I am about. Just inspiration and motivation. Okay, let's click enter and look at these. Okay, so these are some abstract watercolor paintings. We've got some blush prints here. So they're very beautiful, very gentle. Let's see how they sell. So basically this is, I believe this is a digital download. Yeah, so you guys can sell this as digital downloads, but also as art on a wall. And of course, if you are thinking about going sort of in a way that you want to sell artwork ready to hang on the wall, we are also going to be covering top 10 print-on-demand companies, currently available for us. But also, like, it doesn't hurt to go to your local printers and, have a chat with them to see what they can do. Okay, guys, so again, lots and lots of inspiration, beautiful inspiration. Do your research, do your homework, look at what people are saying about each one. And this is like a really, really gentle trend, soft, literally you can't go wrong with this. It literally fits any interior. So yeah, perfect. Next, you guys, we're going to be taking a look at inspiration on Midjourney itself. Now, as we know, we have this wonderful homepage now where we can literally look for anything. Again, guys, this is for motivation and inspiration only. You know, you do really need to come up with something that is uniquely yours. So let's just sort of like pop my search prompt into here. So again, I'm going to do pink serene abstract art. Of course, if we don't want the mock-up, then we need to specify no mock-up. But look at these beauties, right? You know, like Midjourney is obviously amazing at this. So this is like some watercolor splashes, pastel light pink with gold outlines. Again, so gentle and soft. You can see that it actually fits any environment, and it just gives that kind of like nice feeling in your environment, doesn't it? So again, endless motivation and inspiration, guys. So have a look, see what resonates with you. Oh, I love these kind of things. Texture. So again, lots and lots of inspiration. Trend number 2 is Art Deco. So let's do a little bit of nosy around on Etsy first. So I'm just going to pop my search term in here. So it's a little bit frozen. Okay, Art Deco inspired luxury geometric artwork is my search term, but you can, guys, you know, search for Art Deco, anything you want. And I will also be using the same one on Midjourney. So let's just click enter. And oh my goodness, again, endless inspiration. I actually did similar work to these for my Christmas postcards. I will include the video tutorial on that in this corner if you want to watch that. Art Deco is very, very beautiful form of again, wall art. It looks beautiful in any environment, especially if you sort of do that geometric theme to it, but you don't have to. So again, guys, endless inspiration, you know, to look through. So this is sort of like more of what that would be. Do your research, see how people are liking it, what they're saying, and yeah. And we are now hopping over to Midjourney, do a little bit of nosy around on here. So again, I'm popping my search term, the same one as I did on Etsy. Uh, oh my god, so this is more like it, isn't it? So literally like endless variations. I mean, it looks so beautiful. Elegant luxury geometric pattern. Guys, you know, you also can just use what I'm putting in as a search term. You will have some beautiful beautiful images. But yeah, this sort of serves like a, again, motivation. So this is in peach and pink. You can actually create your own mood board, and based on those colors you can create your artwork. I think that's also another good way to do it. That's how I do my interiors, and look at that. Yeah, so this is sort of like very typical Art Deco coloring, a pattern incorporative elegance of Art Deco using bold lines, golden accent, and a palette of black, gold, and emerald green. Very, very beautiful. Endless inspiration. Our next trend, number 3, is Japandi. Definitely something to worth focusing on. So let's do a little bit of nosy around on Etsy first. Right, so I'm just going to pop here, and I'm just going to take that off and put my search term. So my search term for this one is Japandi style minimalist natural art, and that's the same search term that I'm going to be using on Midjourney, but this can also work as a prompt. So let's just sort of see what sells, what doesn't. So as the title suggests, Japandi is very minimalist, very, as it says, natural, very calming. So again, endless inspirations. I mean, look at how beautiful these are. Yeah. So just do your research, see what sells, you know, like what are the best sellers, what people are saying, how they formatting it, how they present it, and all sorts of things. Okay, let's now head over to Midjourney. Let's now see what's going on Midjourney and how people are embracing this trend, or are they embracing this trend? Let's have a look. So I'm just going to pop the same search term on my Midjourney, and oh my goodness, look at these. Yeah, I mean, some people are trying the words, but of course, you know, I think if you want to go for something like this with the text, I still think that Canva or other um, or other apps are better for this than Midjourney at the moment. But it's sort of like, what I like about this is that it sort of gives you inspiration where the text should go, and potentially also it can give you inspiration on what kind of font to use. So I still like, even if it makes no sense, I still like the text because it gives me obviously inspiration. But I do my text in Canva. Okay, guys, so again, endless inspiration. Look how soothing these are. Minimalist, black bam tree picture on the left side. Yeah, literally endless, endless motivation, inspiration. Again, guys, this is just for inspiration only. Japandi illustration style Instagram post. Yeah, there's lots of social media images can be created this way, and I just love it. Look at them. Look at that, right? How soothing that is. Okay, let's go on to the trend number 4. So the trend number 4 that made it on the list of top 10 trends of 2023 is dark academia. Now, I sort of had a little bit of idea of what that meant, but I wasn't sure exactly what that meant. Of course, it sort of suggests that it's some kind of dark art, but do you know what that is? If you do, pop it in the comments. So let's now do a little bit of search on Etsy first. So I literally simply just did dark academia here, and I just did a search. Oh my goodness. So of course it's a sort of like a darker art, but it did make the top 10 trends, so it must be really popular. So again, endless inspiration and motivation to look at, see what sells, what people are saying, how they packaging it. Yeah, very importantly to do your homework if you are going to focus on this kind of artwork. RIP, coffin shape, RIP reading. Oh, so for me, it's a little bit too dark, but of course, it's very popular. It was one of the most popular things in 2023. Okay, let's now head over to Midjourney. And let's now go to Midjourney and see what comes up. I'm actually quite excited about this one. So, guys, what I did, vintage study theme art first, dark academia. But I'm also going to just run the search prompt dark academia, see what comes up. Yeah. So this is sort of like more towards vintage style. So we can have a look at these. And let's have a look at what happens if I just do basically dark academia. Let's see what comes up. But that would be sort of more similar. Academia, more similar to what we saw on Etsy. Okay, so whew, it is a very dark card, isn't it? But for some reason, well, lots of people are loving it. So dark academia. So we can see that it's dark, but it's also academia. So in terms of like maybe teaching and education. So that's quite interesting. Oh, loads and loads of images again, guys. Lots of homework to do, lots of inspiration and motivation. So do your homework. Do guys have a look at Etsy if you can think of any other sort of like a platforms that sell artwork. Do your research and sort of like find your own way to create your artwork and sell it. But yeah, I can see why this is popular. Okay, on to the next trend. Trend number 5 is Barbiecore. Now, from the name, I think we can all guess what this is going to be like. It's going to be a lot of pinks. So let's take a look. So I'm just going to go over to Etsy first, and I'm just going to press Barbiecore art. So that's my search term. Oh my goodness, pink, 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 guys! But again, this is why for me creating tutorials like these is so important, because I wouldn't normally go for styles like this if I was creating artwork to sell. And then I would be wondering, well, why isn't it selling? Well, because I'm simply not following trends and I'm simply not doing what people want. So I think this is a good way for us to see what people actually want to buy. So again, guys, loads and loads of inspiration. Here is a set of two Marilyn Monroe prints, feminine wall art, floral print, pink decor. Yeah, so everything pink is Barbiecore, and obviously bubble bubble gum Barbie, pink gum, cute, trendy. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I didn't know that you can sell Barbie on here. But anyway, yeah, it's very important, guys, before you put anything up on Etsy, like search the rights, search the trademarks, everything like that. Yeah. So again, guys, endless inspiration, and let's head over to Midjourney. And let's now see how people are embracing this trend on Midjourney. So if I'm just going to pop here again my search term, so Barbiecore art. Oh my goodness, this is really, really just the pink hits you, doesn't it? Okay, so wow, these are really wow. Barbie theme collection of NFT style. So some people are going for NFTs. Oh my goodness, Barbie, literally, again, guys, we need to really do our search homework, see what sells on Etsy, then see what sort of like inspiration we can find on here. There's endless inspiration. But of course, guys, when it comes to trademark names like Barbie, Disney, we have to be so incredibly careful, because if these brands take you on, you have a really big fight ahead. So uh, my sort of like top advice would be really just to search what actually we are allowed to sell on these platforms, Amazon, Etsy, and then create artwork according to that. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, on to the next trend. Trend number 6 is soothing pastels, and I think we can all guess what this is going to be like. It's going to be very relaxing, very soothing. So our first nosy around is on Etsy as before. So I'm just going to pop in here soothing pastel, and I'm actually going to pop in art as well. Copy that because I'm going to be using that on Midjourney as well. And let's take a look. So, as the title suggests, it's a lot of like soothing colors. Oh my goodness, look at this beautiful nursery art. Really, really beautiful. Of course, guys, we can go crazy with soothing pastels. Literally, I think we will see more on Midjourney. I'm really looking forward to heading over to Midjourney. But again, this is really good for us to see how people are packaging it, what sort of like things sell, what people are saying as well. And wow, literally endless inspiration. Okay, guys, let's head over to Midjourney. And let's see this trend on Midjourney. So if I'm just going to pop my search term in here, and oh gosh, so it's like it hits you, doesn't it? It's like so calming. I love pastel colors. Right. So again, guys, endless inspiration, motivation. Literally, again, there's so many things we can do. You can really find your way if you want to focus on these dusty pastel spring flowers or relay wispy. Oh, look at these, right? Some textures going on, some 3D going on, literally anything you want. These are really, really beautiful. Watercolor blob background using soft pastel shades, guys. So again, like if you are really going for this trend in 2024, again, do your research on Etsy, and then, find some inspiration on here, and then go your own way. That's very important. Okay, on to the next trend. Guys, trend number 7 is mysticism. Now, I wonder whether you know what that means. Pop it in the comments. And as always, we're going to be starting doing our research on Etsy. So my search terms are mysticism art, and just let's see what comes up. Okay, so obviously it's going to be a little bit mystical, a little bit mysterious, maybe spiritual. Yeah, so we've got some enchanted forest here. Only one left in the 20 basket. Okay. So the Enchanted Forest, mystic and detailed art print. Yeah, again, guys, it's very important to do your homework, see what sells, and go from there. But I think I really look forward to seeing what's going on Midjourney and how people are embracing this trend. So yeah, let's go over to Midjourney. And guys, we are over at Midjourney. So I'm just going to pop in my search term, mysticism art, and let's see what comes up. Um, Okay, so again, very spiritual, very mystical. Again, guys, this is something that I would not normally create. I don't know about you, but this is not something that I would think, well, it really sells well. But as we can see, it made it to the top 10 trends. So obviously, people love this. Yeah, so again, lots of research needed, what sells, what doesn't sell, and endless inspiration on here. So play around with it, see what you like, and go from there. Now, trend number 8, we have monochromatic photography, guys. So we are almost at the end. Thank you so much for those of you who are still with me. Okay, so let's do a little bit of nosy around on Etsy. So I'm just going to pop in my search term, monochromatic minimalist photo art. Let's see what comes up. Um, yeah, so again, like obviously, as the title suggests, it's going to be very simple. I'm actually pleased because I did actually, from all these top 10 trends in 2023, I actually did my Christmas cards in two of them. So, I haven't had the trend in every single one, but I did the Art Deco and this one. So, yeah, monochromatic, very, very simple, usually black and white, very, very beautiful. And let's head over to Midjourney. And if we now head over to Midjourney, so I'm just going to pop in my search term here. Oh, very, very, again, very beautiful, very simple. Again, guys, endless inspiration of what you can do. So again, lots of research needed, but oh my God, how beautiful is this, right? So simple, literally would suit any environment, any interior. Yeah, I can definitely see why this was on a top 10 list. Yeah, so again, guys, endless inspiration. So do your homework, see what resonates with you, and create your own artwork. Guys, trend number 9 is action shot photography. Now, this trend I'm actually going to sort of summarize in one video because I haven't actually been able to find many artworks action based. So I was actually playing around with some keywords, but of course we do have some action photography here like this one, but I think Etsy needs a lot of research that I just don't want to go into it in this tutorial because then it would just be never ending. So I think we are just going to head over to Midjourney right away and see what this means. Okay, so I am now in Midjourney. So I'm just sort of like popping in action, and as we can see, we have endless images. Two young Indian guys fighting wearing torn jeans. Yeah, so I personally love creating action photography as well. There is so much inspiration and education that we can learn from Midjourney search how to create action photography, and you can really have amazing, amazing results. Now, again, guys, you do need to make a proper research on Etsy and Amazon Marketplace, see what sells, but yeah, again, Midjourney is amazing source of inspiration. Look how amazing, right? Oh, beautiful. And the last but not least trend in AI wall art in 2024 worth looking at are metallics and textures. And as always, we are going to start on Etsy. Guys, so the search term that I have used here was metallic textures more than abstract art, but we can also just go with metallic and textures. Guys, so again, this is sort of like something that I don't know about because as much as I love it, and Midjourney creates beautiful textures and metallics, but is this not better when it's done by a traditional artist? So someone who can actually do those textures, like because I am someone who loves to go over with my hand over the textures and see it, feel it on my fingers. I don't know. What do you think? Yes, Midjourney can create anything like this, but I just think that this maybe could be left to traditional artists. What do you think? Okay, guys. So again, endless inspiration and motivation. Look how beautiful these are. Of course, some of these can be recreated successfully. In normal printers with POD company. Some of them, if they are very texturized, I think it just would be maybe better to be left to traditional artists. But please share your experience with me. Let me know what you think. Okay, guys. So again, beautiful, beautiful works. Let's head over to Midjourney. And we are now exploring Midjourney, and wow, wow. So my search word again was metallic textures more than abstract art, and literally like I've actually created quite a guys. By the way, I am aware that I'm using the word actually so many times. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to be aware of it, but it's just yeah. So basically, yeah, endless inspiration again. I love these, but again, these are sort of like texturized. So again, let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think it's okay to be selling artworks like this through Midjourney and print on demand company when we know that they're not going to texturize it, they're going to simply print it? What do you think? But I love it regardless, and I still think it could look really nice on the wall. It's just that it's not going to be like rough under your fingers. You're not going to feel that texture. But yes, unbelievably endless motivation, beautiful. Oh my god, I created a loads of similar ones to these. I've also got wedding cards like this. So yeah, literally, guys, again, do your homework, see what you like, and of course this is on the top 10 list of 2023 and definitely worth looking at in 2024. I mean, look at this one: metal alloys, geometric abstract art, endless motivation, guys. And again, it can be reused in so many ways. It can be used as an interior decor, anything. So just play around with it, see what you like, and go from there. And that's it for our top 10 trends in 2023 that are really worth exploring in 2024. Guys, so let me know in the comments, how did you find this? How did you find these trends? Are you going to try any of them? Did you try any of them in 2023? What was your experience with them? Now, the next part, we're going to be taking a look at top 10 print on demand companies that are really good at printing out wall art. Now, I'm not going to go into depth because I've got quite a few tutorials already on print on demand companies. I'm going to pop the links to some of them in the description of this video. So let's just get started. Guys, so again, if you would like to share your experiences with these print on demand companies, please pop in the comments. I really learn a lot from you as well, from your feedback. And guys, that's it for this tutorial. So thank you so much for watching it with me, going through these trends. If you like my content, please like and subscribe. It really helps me to grow my channel and create more content for you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you at the next tutorial. Thank you.